Hi everybody, hi every spirit, welcome very much to my YouTube channel. Esoteric Cloud Surfer here, ready to talk about Mars in Pisces for 2024. Welcome to the channel, leave a like and subscribe. Your support is greatly appreciated. Use the links on below to know more of my content, to know more about my services and how to contact me. Thank you very much for watching and let's get started. We have Mars in Pisces. It's watery time, dream, illusion, imagination time, but more importantly, it's spirituality, spiritual purpose, spiritual meaning, and spiritual reasonings time. So your passions, your motivations, your anger, and your frustration should be backed and supported by a spiritual meaning, a spiritual purpose, a allegory, a life goal, a spiritual goal. I'm trying to come up with an example, right? Something that is not just making money, it's also creating a way of life, creating a philosophy that you can be an example for others, but a right one, not a lost in logic one, for an example. Right, not rice. But yeah, Mars in Pisces, your passions, your aggressiveness, and your frustration too should be backed and supported by spirituality. That's what I want to say. Some spiritual wisdom and knowledge. All right, and let me tell you, this can be very weird for you and others around you because this is more than science, more than logicality, right? Because most people forgot about spirituality. Most people forgot that science came from spirituality, alchemy, and all these things that most people joke about right now. But it came from that. Mathematics came from astrology, astronomy, and spirituality. Numbers and letters came from spirituality. Shapes and forms, patterns, cursive, right? All that comes from spirituality. Hell, in the first place, everything comes from the spirit, right? And now Mars in Pisces, your passion, your creativity must come from your spirit as well. And then you and others develop logic, sense, business behind it, right? Because for an example, Pisces or people with a lot of Pisces energy in their chart, they can take anything and make it a movie or a book or a manga or an anime, right? They can tell how they felt about the time where they're taking a shit. And that's a $1 million movie. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not about the event. It's not about going to the bathroom. It's about how they experienced it and how much they can make you feel, aka mutable water, about that event, right? So your Mars, because when we talk about Mars, Venus, and whatever, it's not literally about the planet. The planet is just an example, right? When we say Mars, we say we being passionate and aggressive, right? So Mars in Pisces is our passion and aggressiveness is coming out from spirituality, from dreams, illusions, imaginations. And for me, especially because I have Pisces in the 6th house, it's all about having a routine, a work, a lifestyle that allows me to be fulfilled spiritually and physically, spiritually and monetarily, spiritually and emotionally. I can be working all day, I can be working the whole week, but I decide my times, I decide my patterns, and that's how I get passionate right now. Mars in the 6th house. If I have the liberty, if I have the freedom and the responsibility to do that, I'll be very passionate and not frustrated, right? So, on the other side, if you or others are not being so spiritual, if you and others don't have a deep purpose, a deep meaning, or a deep wisdom and knowledge behind your passions, creativity, and imaginations, it can cause frustration. It can cause aggressiveness. So, Virgos, be careful right now. because people will need you to balance, to formulate and organize better, to clarify better. But if you come across too dry, too cold, making fun, saying it's not realistic, you're gonna get slapped in the face, and it's gonna be God's face. Pisces, they are the God's favorite children. God is in all possibilities, not Christian God, not Allah, not Buddha, not Krishna or whatever from India. All possibilities. Why? And that's why Pisces also, on the other hand, they get the most lost, because they are the ones that forget the least about all possibilities, and Pisces are the ones that always remember that the imagination is first than reality. Reality came out of the imagination. We all came together and imagined something and created it. Right? God slept, yeah. So, in reality, I know this might sound very weird, but this is spiritually true, physically false. And spiritual is more important, but we are here on a physical realm, so we must balance our experiences. So, when a Virgo or somebody doing Virgo type stuff, not just a Virgo sun, that's very astrology racism. I have to make a video about that because I hate that shit. When a Virgo or somebody more logical comes around a more creative person and says you can't do it, it's not realistic, blah blah blah. Actually, it's the other way around, because what is not realistic is you working on a 9 to 5 or working in a limiting job for the rest of your life, because that will not fulfill you, right? Even yesterday, I was streaming Age of Empires 4, check the links down below, and while I was waiting for some matches, I was reading some Reddit posts, right? And I was reading something about the Portuguese community, because I'm from Portugal caralho, right? And it was about the lack of a lack of creating businesses, creating successful business, and the lack of the entrepreneur mindset in Portugal. And most people were saying that they prefer the safety of a 9 to 5 than the troubles of having their own business and expand. Well, then you can't complain when the government fucks you over. Then you can't complain when the price of shit goes up and your salary is not going up. Then you can't complain that you're super tired and tired of your job. Bitch, last time I checked, you were comfortable. That's right. So what is more realistic is you taking your imaginations, illusions, dreams, nightmares, wisdom and knowledge and try to make something out of it? Or is you putting all that aside, sacrifice your spirit, sacrifice your imagination, sacrifice your purpose for comfort, security, crumbs? What makes more sense? Of course, most people will say the last one because they lost. And I'm not saying for you to throw your job away. No, you need your job to buy the camera, to buy the green screen, to pay somebody to edit, to pay somebody to write scripts. Right? To pay for food, to pay for shelter, right? But you shouldn't sacrifice your spirit, you shouldn't sacrifice expansion, and you should not sacrifice wisdom and knowledge just to be secure. Just, that's the key word. Just. So it's not about just a 9 to 5, it's what can that allow you to buy and support, because you don't need to be the artist, but you can support the artist, be a member of the community, and then they know you, you know them, they explode, and now you're receiving some money because they remind you as a good supportive entity. Easy, bro. Easy. And that's how the world will work more and more. Because we are getting into Aquarius season, it's more about uniqueness and individuality, and it's more about broadcasting. So what will happen is, there will be more individuality, there will be more celebrities, but they will be less big, right? They will be less worldwide, but they will build more communities. So I'll have my community, that dude over there will have his community, that girl over there will have their community. So it's easier for more people to be unique and individual and then make money out of it. And then also it will be more easy or easier for the people that are a part of the community to feel that they are really participating, to feel heard, and to benefit from supporting the artists. Because right now, like for example, Beyonce, millions of people like Beyonce and they support Beyonce. But how many people does they actually know Beyonce? How many people actually get in contact with her? How many people does actually feel heard and a part of the community? Maybe two, maybe three, maybe zero, right? But it's different right now. Through Twitch, through YouTube, Patreon, and all that shit, there is already, and it will become more, a connection, a mutability of emotions, feelings, dreams, and illusions between the creator and the supporter. Mars in Pisces, bitch. Jupiter in Taurus, Uranus in Taurus, Venus in Pisces, Saturn in Pisces. You know what I'm saying? Stars don't lie, bro. Stars don't fucking lie. And if you make fun of astrology, explain me why. Explain me why we have these shifts. Explain me why we are seeing a shift into more connectivity, more purpose. Explain me why the newer generations don't want to work a 9 to 5. They just have to, or otherwise they will die. Explain me why they are looking for more purpose, why their parents didn't give a fuck. They just want to pay bills and fuck off. Explain me why corporations right now don't care where you learn stuff. They just care about, oh, you know how to do this job? Come here and do it. Back in the day, it was all about the credentials. It was all about the degree. Now they don't give a fuck. Oh, you can program real good. You hired. Even better, because you don't have the limits and boundaries that they bringing in from high school. Stars don't lie, man. Stars don't lie, but we're getting off track, bro. Every time I do a live stream tarot reading about Pisces, I have to be very careful. Very easy to get off track. Very easy. Hold on. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Talking about Mars in Pisces. I'm going to Saturn. I'm going to Venus. I'm going to Jupiter in Taurus. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. So yeah, coming back to Mars in Pisces, very important that your passion and motivation, anger and frustration, and deep desires are correlated, backed, and supported by spirituality, wisdom and knowledge, spiritual purpose, a true goal and mission in your life, and the ability to connect, receive, and expand in your own emotions and feelings and others' emotions and feelings. And that's where the negative part can come in. It's you might get very motivated or very frustrated about others' feelings, about others' goals, about others' spiritual purpose. And then you don't be passionate about your own, or you wasting all of your energy being frustrated about somebody else's mission, right? But in the chat saying, true, many jobs now hire people with experience with doing their own stuff instead of people with only a college degree. Tell me why. Pluto in Aquarius, Saturn in Pisces, Jupiter in Taurus, Neptune in Pisces, Uranus in Taurus. Bro, it's all about uniqueness, individuality, and expansion right now. Easy. 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 No bullshit. No bullshit. Stars don't lie. And people that make fun of astrology, you have a lot to learn. Explain me the seasons. Explain me why animals fuck more on that season and they fuck less on other season. Explain me why on full moons more animals and more people die. Explain me why during spring more animals be fucking around and running into the roads and dying. Why that doesn't happen on the winter? Why does not that happen on Libra season? Bro, you can't just be saying, oh, it makes no sense that the planets influence us on Earth. Bro, you know that if Saturn disappeared, the Earth will probably, I would say explode, but the Earth will get all fucked up. If Mars disappeared, just like that, Mars doesn't exist anymore, we all go to shit, right? So the planets does influence Earth, right? Physically and spiritually. So, if Venus disappears, our orbital path just changes and everything changes. The tides change, the temperature change, the life forms change, right? And it's not Venus, it's us and Venus. It's the interaction between us and those planets. It's not Saturn over there controlling us. No, it's we reacting to the placement, the energy, frequency, and vibration of Saturn. And it's way more about our position, right? And for an example, I just remembered a clip that I saw from Neil deGrasse Tyson talking about the 13th sign, and people think that they are Scorpios. They're actually Ophiuchians, because during Scorpio season, the Earth actually goes through Ophiuchus more than Scorpio. That's a dumb motherfucker, because in Scorpio season, the Sun is in Scorpio, we are in Taurus. Got them, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. In Aquarius season, the fucking Sun is in Aquarius, we are in Leo. And in astrology, your Earth sign is the opposition of the Sun sign. The Sun sign is how you want to be, how you want to do stuff. The Earth sign is how you see others and how you see others want to be. So in Scorpio season, we are not going through fucking Ophiuchus, we're going through Taurus. Dumbass. Motherfucker. They don't know shit about astrology. They're talking shit. And actually, shout out to the peace dealer, because he has been cutting these motherfuckers red-handed, and basically it's a false Arthurian fallacy. Like, I don't say Neil deGrasse Tyson is a bad scientist. He's a good scientist. But he has no right to speak on astrology. He doesn't know shit about astrology. So why is he talking about astrology? Oh, because astronomy. Oh, hold on. I thought we were speaking about astrology. Now you're coming in with astronomy. So explain me, why isn't it important that star over there moved a degree? It's not. So why is you an astrophysicist talking about astrology? I thought so because they are the fucking same thing. One is the masculine, the what happened, the other is the feminine. How what happened? What's the impact? What's the purpose? What's the meaning? And that's why most people have no meaning in their lives. They don't know astrology. They don't know themselves. They don't know spirituality. They don't know tarot. They don't know crystals and gems. They don't know gematria, numerology. They don't know all of this came from the spirit. Bro, and why do we have to use these tools, tarot and astrology? Because the spirit created too much dense creations and got lost in it. So for us to connect to our mind and our bodies to the spirit, now we have to use tools. You can just connect with your spirit, right? Because you can connect with no thing. You can connect with just space. You need to connect through something. And that's it, that's all. Right? Bro, this is really this is really a Pisces live stream. We're going deep into this astrology, man. Because I'm passionate about astrology, about meaning, about purpose. Because growing up, all I've seen was the adults around me. Because, I have that Aquarius stellium. I was already a little more adult and a little more grown up than my peers, right? And my generation, they have a bunch of Aquarius elements. Jupiter in Taurus, Uranus in Taurus, Saturn in Aries, which makes them more growing up faster and looking up at the real shit. We all have these Neptune in Capricorn, going into Aquarius though. So we all a bit more, my generation grows faster than any other generation on Earth, right? So I seen most adults, even adults with a lot of money, being sad as fuck. Always tired, never motivated, never creative, always complaining about life. So very soon I understood, okay, it's not about money. It's not about looking good to others. It's not about being safe and secure. That's a part of it, but that's not the end goal. So soon I realized that I have to do something more. I have to do something else. And look, I went to college. I graduated from high school. I went to college. I was there. So I know that was not for me, and it's not for most people. Let me tell you the truth. Especially college. High school is okay. No problem. But college, most people should not go to college. And it's not because college is a scam. Some colleges are a scam. That's true. But college in general is not. College in general is very good. But do you need college? Should you go into college? Most people don't. Because most people don't even know what is their purpose, what is their mission. So why should you get educated on an area that you're not sure you're gonna actually be fulfilled doing that for the rest of your life? Right? It's all about peer pressure. It's all about peer pressure and the lack of purpose and the lack of meaning. So me growing up, I always knew there is something more, right? And I was always more of a psychology, trying to understand why people do this stuff, why people react this way, why are people more aggressive in these situations. Bro, with 15, 14 years old, I was already trying to understand what was going on. I didn't give a fuck about gossip, but I would listen to gossip. I'm a social butterfly, air gang. I was very social. But in the back of my mind, I was more interested on why is this happening? And then I would connect with different groups of people that they knew different side of the story, so I can, oh, that's why he did it, because he was feeling a certain way, because the way he grew up, or because he got in contact with that person over there that made them react in a certain way. Yeah. In their lives. So astrology brings that. Astrology is a science that talks about that. Your purpose, your meaning, your desires, your abilities, your fart clouds, and how to use them or get out of them. And be your goddamn self. Because that's the main purpose of this lifetime. Be your goddamn self. And grow that. Expand that. Really be that. Don't let others throw you aside. And while being yourself, while being egotistical, because that's not bad, that's good, but people got lost because they forgot that other part. They forgot balance. Look, I have a Libra rising. I know everything about balance. Alright? So, while being egotistical, still do teamwork. And that's it. But people forgot about that part. People forgot about being egotistical and doing the teamwork. And what happened? They started doing teamwork by being taken advantage of. And then one guy or two guys that are egotistical, they take advantage over everybody. And the business goes bankrupt. GG, bro. GG. That's why governments became corrupt. Everybody was being taken advantage of, and one or two people were more egotistical and they took advantage of everybody else and took the profits with them. That's it. You know? But yeah, enough ranting. Bro, you know that. Mars in Pisces. If you are not expressing your uniqueness and your passion through spirituality right now, shut up for the rest of your life. It's like what they say in marriages. Anybody has something objection? Anybody has some objection? Anybody has any opposition to the marriage? If not, shut up for the rest of your life. My bad, guys. Too much air or something like that, right? And it's like Mars in Pisces, Venus in Pisces, Saturn in Pisces. If you're not doing it right now, shut up for the rest of your life. You know? But let's go. Tarot card for today energy. Mars day in Pisces. Oh, there we go. Quick as fuck. Reverse Nine of Cups. Alright. You have the ability to elevate, expand, and upgrade our feelings, emotions, dreams, illusions, deep spiritual wisdom, knowledge, and our life purpose. Or actually achieve the life purpose. But you or others might be misunderstanding the expansion, why you left the old shit behind, the new you, the new purpose, or just you went into a broader space, and people around you and even yourself might be misunderstanding you. Holy shit, why I'm feeling this way? Why I want more now? Why do I need more now? Why can I see, feel, and understand more now? Because we're growing, we're expanding. Mars in Pisces, Venus in Pisces, Saturn in Pisces. Don't forget about reality though. Don't forget about reality though. Because we are here to do this shit in a real way, in a consistent way, in an efficient way, sophisticated way. Now let's take a Dragon Oracle card to see how to reverse the card, how to clear the misunderstanding, how to be more direct, more efficient, more realistic, more sophisticated about the Nine of Cups, about elevating our feelings, emotions, dreams, illusions, and deep spiritual wisdom and knowledge. With the Mars in Pisces, Sun in Aries, and Moon in Libra / Virgo / Scorpio, my bad. There we go. Lol. Earth and Water Dragon, yeah. Be more practical, efficient, and private about your feelings, emotions, dreams, and illusions, and bring more purpose, bring more meaning to your routine, patterns, and business. And you're good. Yeah, but I keep thinking about what I just said. Me growing up, seeing everybody, the adults, the poor adults, the rich adults, the medium class adults. No purpose, no meaning, always sad, always pissed, no creativity, no enjoyment. Why are you alive then? That shit really pisses me off, bro. That shit really pisses me off. And they think it's normal. They think it's normal. Bro, the fuck not! Of course it's not normal. God damn it. Bruh. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Mars in Pisces for all signs right now. Tarot reading. God damn it. If you have Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising, or Aries Mars, this reading is for you. And you are fatal attracting Mars in Pisces. So you're feeling shisty, you're feeling like yourself, aggressive, to the point, realistic, but you have to be a bit more sentimental. You have to be a bit more cautious, a bit more internal, a bit more dreamy, a bit more considerate by others' passions and feelings, and then, boom, you burn that shit. You evaporate that shit. Not before, but after, because then you have the connection already, you have the juice, you have the water, and now you can create steam and make the locomotive go, make the machine go. You know what I'm saying? Not before there is water, right? There we go. Card for y'all is reversed Seven of Wands. So all the Aries out there, Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, and Mars, you are detaching, separating from old visions, feelings, passions, motivations, aggressiveness, and frustrations, so you can connect to new feelings, new visions, new imaginations, new spiritual belief systems, new passions, motivation, aggressiveness, and frustration. But you and others might be misunderstanding, misusing, or misjudging that whole process. And that's normal. When you separate from an old vision of yourself, of the world, of the spirit, and you are going into a new one, your life might feel weird. You might not be able to speak so good anymore. You might be more insecure. Bro, you're changing. Let's go. That's good. That's good though. That's good. That's good. Tauruses, Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising, Taurus Venuses, and Scorpio Sun signs. This reading is for you. And yeah, now that I think about it, Scorpios have so many charges upon them. That's why people don't really fuck with Scorpios. But when they do, they really do. Because Scorpios, they have Mars energy, Pluto energy, Uranus energy, and Taurus energy carrying on. And Uranus energy. That's too much, bro. That's too much, bro. And then Aquarius too. Aquarius, they have Saturn, Uranus, and Mercury energy. God damn it. But Taurus, Taurus Sun, Taurus. Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising, Taurus Venuses, and Scorpio Sun signs, because that's your Earth sign. If you have a Scorpio Sun, Taurus is your Earth sign, and Taurus is also ruled by the Earth. You are sextiling Mars in Pisces, so you have an opportunity to bring more stability, consistent realism, and safety to the expansion, deepness, and broadness of the passions and frustrations that come with spirituality and creativity, all right? Oh, there you go. And we have reversed mutable fire, Prince of Wands. So you have the opportunity to build up a new external way to communicate, associate, and share your passions, motivation, aggressiveness, frustration, uniqueness, individuality, creativity, spiritual belief systems, and testimonies. Let's move to Gemini. Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Mercury. You are squaring Mars in Pisces. So you are learning how to be more emotional, more spiritual, more deep, and more meaningful about your passions, motivation, anger, frustration, creativity, individuality, and spiritual belief systems. You're going deep. You hate going deep, Geminis. But you can't run away from it because look, Mars in Pisces, Venus in Pisces, Saturn in Pisces. You can't run away, bastards. Gemini's all like Usopp from One Piece. Bro, real shit. Gemini's, bro, Usopp is a Gemini fucking allegory. Always running, lying, creating stories, creating gadgets. But in the end of the day, all these lies will become true. And that's what happens to you, Geminis. You be lying about yourself to others, you're gonna become that. Because others are feeding that image, right? You're always sacrificing your individuality to be a part of the group. Guess what? That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna see you as shit. They're gonna see you as the one that sacrifices yourself to be a part of the group. Because you being that. Dumbass. Let's go. Let's go. Gemini Sun, Moon, and Risings. And Mercury's squaring Mars in Pisces. There we go. Come on. 3 first cards all in reverse. I know it's about Pisces, but come on, dudes. Reverse the Hierophant. Reverse Taurus. That means you are learning about the spirit. You are learning about some deep spiritual stuff, but through a desire, through something real, through a job, through a routine, through a pattern, through a limit, through a boundary, through a responsibility, through drinking, smoking, fucking. But don't get lost into the desire. Just use the desire and learn from it, from your feelings, the consequences, the people, places, and things that you connect with. But it's all about the spiritual lesson, not the desire that you are learning through. All right? And because it's in reverse, you might be misunderstanding that, and you might worship the desire. You might get lost and go too deep into the desire and not learn shit. Let's go, Cancers. Cardinal Water, Sun, Moon, Rising. For all the Cancers risings. Cancer rising. That means for all the Cancer risings, Sagittarius, Temperance, alright? You have a gift to share in your personal life or about your personal interests and insecurities, to share your testimonies, your spirituality, your belief system, your creativity, uniqueness, and individuality in a broader scale, in a broader magnitude, to go deeper and be an example of inspiration. Cancer risings, alright? Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, and Jupiter's. Hold on. This reading is for you, and you are trining Mars in Pisces, so you have a gift to be more passionate, motivated, angry, and frustrated about mutable feelings, mutable imaginations, mutable dreams, illusions, and spiritual purpose. So especially you, Cancers, can be used to initiate some type of war or mood or confrontation about somebody else's dreams and illusions. They might be on the other side of the world, but you feel, you or somebody made you feel connected to that purpose, to that cause, and you initiate and make others initiating that shit as well, right? Reverse justice, reverse Libra, reverse justice. So you have the opportunity to initiate a justice process, a crusade, or to initiate new values about passionate spirituality, about passionate creativity that deals with spirituality or spiritual purposes, but you and others might be misunderstanding that, or just misunderstanding yourself, or you have the opportunity to claim justice, to claim your value right now. But others might be like, hey, hold on, you switching on me? No, I'm just doing what's right for me. You know what I'm saying? Or you might be calling out others, something that they don't like in themselves, but you are bringing value to them, but they might feel weird about it. Or you shouldn't be doing it. You being too mutable, you being too connective. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on to goddamn Leos. Leo Sun, Leo Moon. Oh, well, Leo Moon's very scattered. All right, Leo Moon's very scattered right now. Go easy. Leo Moons, go easy. Go with calm. Don't go too deep into anything. Don't react too much to anything. Don't feel too much about anything. Go smoothly, go slow. All right? Yo, you guys tired. You guys, you Leo Moons, you're feeling exhausted. You're feeling drained. Hold on, chill. Take some time for yourself. Attract that light, attract that heat to yourself. You'll be good. Leo Sun, Leo Moon. Again, cards falling on Leo Moon. God damn it. Leo Rising. These Leo Risings too. No, this is for everybody. Ooh. So you are misunderstanding Mars in Pisces. You are misunderstanding spiritual passion, motivation, aggressive, frustration, and creativity. And you, for some reason, feeling too much pressure from reality. You're feeling too drained about reality, responsibility, limits, boundaries. But it's a misunderstanding. I think you're overreacting, or somebody is misunderstanding you and putting you through this test, through this stress, and there is no need to do so. Alright, you have to express yourself, be consistent with your image, action, and expression, and you'll be alright. Let's move on to Virgo. Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising, and Virgo Mercury. You guys are opposing Mars in Pisces. So that means that you are hating this new spiritual passion, this new emotional creativity, or you allowing it to balance you out, to give you more purpose, to give you more meaning in your work, in your routines, in your passion, imaginations, and creativity. Are you balancing somebody with your routine and practice that needs that routine and practice to make success out of their creativity, dreams, illusions, and imaginations via passion and motivation? And you also have reversed Libra, reversed justice. So you are claiming your value, claiming balance in your life, or you are bringing up. No, this is different from Cancers, right? You are the balance right now, but others might misunderstand you. Like I said in the start of the stream, if you come across too dry, if you come across making fun of them and saying they are not realistic, They make no fucking sense. Yeah, that's why they need you. They don't need you to be bitching. They need you to be helping. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, fucking Virgos? You are here to bring balance to Mars in Pisces, not to be bitching. Let's go. Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising, Libra Venus, and Libra Saturn. You are inconjuncting, misunderstanding Mars in Pisces. So you think it's all about pleasure, beauty, and sophistication, but it's actually about deep spirituality, deep feelings, deep emotions, and deep meanings and reasonings. Yes, you share that Venus energy, you share the beauty, the pleasure, and the communication and the compromise with Pisces, but they go deeper. That's why it's exalted Venus in Pisces, and they only rule Libra because they go deeper with it. That's why Libras misunderstand Pisces, and Pisces misunderstand Libras. Libras think Pisces are like them, but Pisces go deeper, and Pisces thinks Libra are like them, but Libras are more superficial, and they don't go as deep as Pisces. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what Mars in Pisces is bringing for all Libras. There we go. All the Libras. Bro, was any straight card just reversed, man? Reversed Virgo, reversed Hermit. Alright? So you are here to be a bit of an opposition, to be a bit more logical, to be a bit more refined, to organize and make sense, to communicate better. Because always remember, Virgo is also ruled by Mercury, right? Virgo. So Libras are here to bring more conversation, more communication, better and more efficient communication to spiritual passions and motivations. But you might be misunderstood because you might be too dry, too logical, too superficial. You might be talking with too many people and not show enough commitment, or you just need to spend a bit more time calculating and you're coming out too fast. You're talking too much without knowing, and that will make people that really are into business and creativity feel weird about you. You know? Because you're too superficial, you're too over here and over there, and you're not going deep enough and you're not committing enough. But Mars in Pisces is needing you, right? To bring that balance, a bit like Virgos. To bring that innovation, intelligence, sophistication. And people might need your example to be a bit more detached, to be more light, to be faster and efficient, but they might not like it, they might not feel good about it, but they might need it. Let's move on to Scorpio. Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising, Scorpio Mars, Scorpio Pluto, and Scorpio Uranus. You are trining Mars in Pisces, so you have a gift to be more mutable, scattered, light, and thin about your passions, motivations, angers, and frustrations. And you also have a gift to have a more purpose, and also to get lost into others and connect with others' deep desires. So let's see what we have for you guys. There we go. Reversed Six of Wands. So you have a gift to bring more power, control, attention, and authority to your visions, feelings, illusions, imaginations, creativity, and individuality. But also you might be misunderstanding this alignment because you might be trying to do this to others' feelings, visions, and creativity. You might be bringing passion and fixed energy to others' business, and you should be focusing a bit more on your own business. Yes, you should be connecting and associating your imaginations, your creativity, and your desires, but you shouldn't be bringing power, control, and attention to others' business, individuality, and creativity. All right? Let's move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius Sun. Sagittarius Sun, something crossing your way. Empress, doubts about your value, doubts about your business and your ability to make profit out of your creativity and spirituality crossing your way for Sag Sun, Sag Moon, Sag Rising, and Sag Jupiter. This reading is for you, and you are squaring Mars in Pisces. So you are here to learn how to still be spiritual, just like yourself, be expansive. You are here to learn how to travel and how to obtain more wisdom and knowledge, but in a more private way, in a more scattered way, in a more communicative and connective way. And you have the Three of Cups. So you have the opportunity to learn and create a new awareness or complete an awareness that was already being created about your internal world, about your spirit, about your subconscious, about your purpose, mission, meanings, and reasons in this lifetime. Some deep shit, Sagittarius. But you have to learn. You have to learn about your subconscious realm through your passion, motivation, aggressiveness, frustration, uniqueness, and individuality. Let's move on to Capricorn. Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Rising, Mars, and Saturn. You are sextiling Mars in Pisces, and Mars is exalted in your sign. So you have the opportunity here to bring more initiative, more limits, more boundaries, and to initiate new ways to be real and be profitable about passionate, aggressive, and creative spirituality, spiritual belief systems, dreams, illusions, and imaginations. And you got the same as Sagittarius, but you are here with the opportunity to benefit, to profit from what you are learning about yourself and about others, spiritual, emotional, and subconscious awareness. You are also getting the opportunity via your realistic mindset, via your initiative mindset, to learn about people in your team, in your business, and your surroundings, emotional realm. You are here, you also have the opportunity to learn to be aware of others' purposes, missions, and deep stuff about them. And then you can make sense and profit out of it. Because then you can make them, imagine you have a team, you have a business, you have a networking. So you can learn more about your own self and about their purposes and meanings and about certain abilities that they don't know they have or they don't trust. And you can now make them do the things that best adapt them, their role and their deep shit. And then they will bring a way more profitable waters, dreams and illusions, feelings and imaginations to your business. Let's move on to Aquarius. Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Rising, Aquarius Saturn, Uranus, and Mercury, because Mercury is exalted in Aquarius, not in Virgo. And you are fatal attracting Mars in Pisces. So you might be feeling more motivated or more frustrated about emotions, feelings, creativity, spirituality, and you might feel like you need and you can help out with your intellect, with your communication, and your sense of strength in being your goddamn self. And we have reversed mutable fire, reversed Prince of Wands. So all the Aquariuses right now are creating a new external way to communicate, share, and associate their passions, motivation, aggressiveness, frustration, dreams, illusions, imaginations, spiritual belief system, creativity, and individuality. But you gotta be more emotional. You gotta be more communicative in terms of deep shit, not just talk to everybody. But when you have a meaningful talk, a meaningful relationship, open up, go deep, don't be embarrassed. Have an Aquarius tell him, bro, I know we need that. We need that water. Because the Aquariuses are here to go deep and expand on deep subjects. But if you don't go deep, if you don't allow yourself to be vulnerable, emotional, and spiritual, how are you gonna do that? That's why most Aquarius get lost in science and sports, because they didn't allow themselves to go deep. They didn't allow themselves to be emotional and to listen to others as well. Lastly, but not least, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Neptune, Jupiter, and Venus, because Venus exalted in Pisces, and you are the thing that people are passionate, motivated, aggressive, or frustrated about, or you are the thing that people have a big desire about. So let's see what Mars in Pisces is bringing to all of our Pisceans, all of God's children, God's nephews and nieces. 7 of Pentacles. So you have the power, you have the passion and the force to separate from old physical circumstances, old limits, boundaries, and responsibilities, so you can get into new and better responsibilities, physical circumstances, limits, and boundaries via your passion, motivation, aggressive, frustration, creativity, individuality, and spiritual belief systems. Alright, y'all? So it's going to be everything for today. Thank you very much for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. Remember to be your goddamn self. Remember to believe in yourself, believe in all possibilities, and you'll be alright. Till the next time, contact me for a reading, contact me for a consultation, and I see you soon as a Drake Cloud Surfer, surfing out.